Welcome, Pisces. This is Regina from Pacific Tarot, getting ready to do your intuitive message. I've pulled the cards. I will clarify and finish off with an oracle card. This is for anyone with a Pisces placement and is intended to support you whenever you find it. So if you find this reading resonates for you, if you're enjoying it, if it's useful, please like and consider subscribing to my channel. It helps me greatly, and I thank all of you for the support that you give me. It is deeply appreciated. Let's get started, Pisces, with your overall energy, the Seven of Pentacles. This is you evaluating the situation you're in at this time. This is you really considering the way in which you're working, who you're working with, what your results are, and what those rewards are as well. You're looking at the way you're working with the eye to improve. You may be counting up the benefits of a current job, for instance, or a current education or training that you're engaged in. You may be looking at a relationship and determining whether this relationship is worth it, or whether you can continue on and improve the situation. The same with your job. You're looking at what you can get out of it, even though you recognize there's needs for improvement before you leave, before you move on, or calculating the ways in which you can actually tweak the way you're working so that you're working smarter rather than harder. In the present, we have the Ten of Cups. This is beautiful because despite whatever you're looking to improve, however, whatever dissatisfaction you may be experiencing with your efforts, you are experiencing a deep knowledge of the abundance of your life. This is you recognizing your many gifts, those given to you, those that naturally occur, but the abundance of your life and your relationships. This is you free of any judgment, understanding, particularly for you Pisceans, that you are here on a spiritual voyage, a spiritual journey. Whether you came into your life supplying this need to your community, your family, or whether you have discovered your talent to do so. You are feeling rich in talent, in creativity, in inspiration, and in the abundance, the contentment, the satisfaction of the ways in which you have earned and recognized the many gifts in your life. In your past, we have the Page of Pentacles. And this is you as you are in this portal, ready to break through to another level of service and awareness of your gifts, another level of emotional abundance, spiritual abundance, that you are now prepared to become a beginner and learn something new. You're scoping around for a new job, a new opportunity, even perhaps a new relationship or a new relationship status, i.e. from married to single, from single to married. Whatever it is, there are ways in which you are open to trying new things. You're open to put in the work, which is what is key to overturning this situation where you are perhaps dissatisfied. You're evaluating the worthiness of something in your life or ways to improve it. You are willing to put in that work. You're willing to do that extra work to gain whatever it is you need before you move forward to something new. In the immediate future, we have the Seven of Cups. Indeed, another seven. Seven has a lot of meanings. One of the meanings it has, in addition to being part of the alchemist's 7 sacred planets, 7 sacred metals, This is you looking at all the options that are available to you. This process of evaluation, meditating on where you are, appreciating what you have, and being willing to learn new things is opening you up to lots of possibilities. Many of them may be distractions, some are illusions or delusions. Many of them are harmless daydreams. Some of them are dangerous dreams. However, these are threaten to obscure the real effort of this moment for you, which is in the ways in which you can improve upon your experience of performance, effort, work, relationship. There's only one path for you. There's only one area of service for you. There's only one partner for you. I'm talking in the abstract. I'm not talking in the real world. And you are determined to explore and quest for that one right path, that one right relationship. And that is a connection to yourself. As far as relationships go, the best relationship is a relationship you have with yourself, and that's one that never leaves you. So I'm going to clarify the Ten of Cups here with the Six of Wands and the Queen of Swords. You are using your objective capacity to evaluate the ways in which you are putting in effort, building yourself, building a product or a service for someone else. You are looking at the ways in which you can transform that alignment of your service with others so that you're working more collaboratively. But overall, you are being recognized for your talents, for your efforts. You are being acknowledged in your work and rewarded for the things you've been able to overcome, the brilliant work you're able to do, understand you haven't won the war. Sorry to put it in those terms, but you are still on a quest to improve what you do and to align yourself in a more global way with your work, with your career, with the way others see you. However, you are being recognized. And what's important right now about that recognition is that it helps to confirm your own acknowledgement of the ways in which you are bigger than where you're at. You see clearly what forces are at play, and this is feeling very much about your employment, about your work in the world, your training, your education, the way in which you are supporting, counseling, guiding others. You're aware of the bigger picture that contains your effort and your service, which is beautiful. And so others, ironically, may encounter you as cold, as selfish, but really unaware that you are using your objectivity to really drill down on what of your current environment has value for you. You know what you can do for others. I'm going to finish off this reading, Pisces, with a crystal spirit oracle. And I've pulled the orange calcite. And give me a moment to look up the calcite, and I will read to you the meditation. Okay, so the meditation, orange calcite is a firestone that fuels the second sacral and the third solar plexus chakras. Unlike many firestones, it has a gently stimulating rather than overwhelming energy. It is excellent for overcoming shyness as well as depression. Meditate with orange calcite when you need courage. I'm going to leave this here, Pisces, and thank you so much for your attention, your time. Until next time, namaste.